All right, we got early morning.
Yep.
Heading out of the Buccaneer here in St. Croix, and we're going fishing. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go to catch some big fish from the deep ocean.
Let's go do it, guys.
We got a great video for you today from How to Have Fun Fishing. This may be our best video ever, and we got to tell you, this was one incredible fishing trip as we went for the giant wahoo. And we heard that St. Croix was known for some great saltwater fishing, but we didn't know we would run into the biggest wahoo of the season. And boy, do we've got an excellent charter, Fishing St. Croix. There's their phone number, there's their website. You're gonna definitely wanna check them out once you're down in the US Virgin Islands. If you haven't, definitely subscribe to How to Have Fun Fishing. Check out our Facebook, Instagram page. Take a look at our website, howtohavefunfishing.com. We got charter videos from all over the world. We've got all kinds of boat videos. Look at this, African catfish, fishing in Italy. Not the normal fishing YouTube channel. We got fishing trips everywhere. You're gonna absolutely love this channel. And Alice's from Italy. She loves fishing. I'm from Michigan. I love fishing. And guess what? You've got a great channel if you're looking for some crazy fun with some crazy adventures. Take a look at this guy. We landed a monster. Look at Alice. She was freaked out. And we're going to talk about the wahoo. We're going to talk about this trip. But let's go get started. This is amazing.
We did it. Are you ready to do some fishing?
Oh yeah, I missed it.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it. St. Croix, little fishing action. Let's see what we can do.
Well, let's start by talking about the wahoo. This is a great fish, better than what I expected. It's mild, slightly sweet flavor and firm. It's got a lean texture. It's often described as having a clean, not overly fishy taste. So if you catch one of these things, you're going to be happy because these things are great eating, no question about it. And I got to tell you, we were just blown away because we had sushi made out of this, ceviche, and we grilled some of it up at the restaurant, which you'll get to see a little bit later in the video.
All right, guys, we're here with the Liche, Captain Adam. We got, it's already like 85 degrees out here in morning time.
I'm already dying.
So in any case, this is pretty cool. We're in St. Croix, gonna do some fishing out here. So tell us a little bit about your outfit, your charter, and what you got going here, Adam.
Yeah, sure. Good morning again. My name's Adam, owner and the captain of Fishing St. Croix, on board forever and always on my 35-foot contender side console powered by twin 2023 Suzuki 300 outboards. We are primarily always offshore deep sea trolling, so we're targeting all the pelagics. So we're looking at wahoo,
there you go,
dolphin, or better known as Mahi Mahi, Cero Mackerel, King Mackerel, Yellowfin Tuna, Blackfin Tuna, Skipjack Tuna. We do pick quite a few Barracuda more in the shallower waters, but we're offshore trolling at all times. And we also do have blue marlin and white marlin and the occasional sailfish.
All right, Alice, are you ready?
I know that between all the fishes that he just mentioned, I will eat them all. Whatever we got, I'm good.
Yeah, the hotel said if we catch anything good, we're staying at the Buccaneers.
Okay.
And these guys are doing a great job. We're having a great time over there. But they said if you catch anything good, bring it back. The chef will cook it up for us. So that's pretty cool.
All I gotta do is find him. You gotta catch him.
All right.
There you go. Let's do it, guys.
Well, just like that, it was showtime and we were ready to get the boat out. Both of these guys were awesome fishermen, and you felt like you were hanging out with fishermen. It didn't have that charter vibe. It had a fisherman vibe, and you'll see why as we go through this.
As soon as I say fish on, or we're on, or Josh does,
Okay.
whoever's up, I need you back here as quickly and as safely as possible. Josh will be reeling on that. Keep that tension.
I jumped.
Until somebody gets open face conventional reels, so they don't stack themselves. So be mindful, guiding back and forth, so it doesn't stack. Be coming up, coming up, coming up. Do not reel this into the tip of the rod like my guest the other day did and busted my other rod.
Don't be doing that, Alice.
So probably broadside about this
I will
far.
try not to.
Okay. When this is about this far away from the tip, Josh will be telling you stop. Okay. He's gonna disconnect the planer, and then when he tells you to, continue reeling to reel the fish all the way in. All right. Anytime that you stop reeling, is when I tell you to stop or Josh tells you to stop. Okay.
Otherwise, you will.
Yeah, please don't make that call on your own where you think the fish came off.
No, I'm here to follow the guide.
Exactly.
So they did a great job describing exactly what we were going to do, the gear, the lures, the everything. It was really good.
That's not a good start. He's telling us the Italian boat's junk and Alice's not happy.
You think the cards are good? Just stick to building the cards. If that offended you, it's going to be a very long 4 hours.
No, don't worry. I know what Italian can do better.
I like it.
Yeah, you still win on food and cars. We'll give you that.
Exactly. You win on so many different levels.
There you go.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. All right.
Oh, I like that. Oh, wow.
All right, Josh, you ready? You gonna show us how it's done?
Oh yeah, man. We're
All
ready
right.
to go kill something.
All
That's the plan.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The name of this boat is Forever and Always, but that wasn't what I named her. To me, it actually sounds like the name of a funeral home.
Yeah.
But as far as fish are concerned, it is a funeral home.
All right, there you go. I like that.
I like that perspective.
I like these guys. They're confident. We need that. Let's catch some fish, Alicia. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, it looks beautiful out there.
us, we've never been called boring.
Yeah.
No,
We'll
for
give you
sure not.
experience one way or another.
We're ready to go hunt down the monster wahoo. That's right, guys, the biggest wahoo of the season. You're going to get to see it on this video. Let's go. So St. Croix is an amazing island, and it is gorgeous. It's part of the U.S. Virgin Islands, so everybody knows St. Thomas, St. John. St. Croix is the third island. It doesn't get as much press, but it was absolutely amazing.
I want to run this off the shotgun.
Yeah, I want
This bad boy.
I have that on the outrigger.
You want this on the outrigger? Yeah.
Yeah. Prettiest sound in the world. Thought it'd be super awesome to have that as my alarm for waking up in the morning. That literally lasted one morning. Woke up in a panic fighting fish.
Yeah. Cool setup, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes smaller fish aren't strong enough to pop it out.
The weather had been bad for the past 2 weeks, lots of rain, lots of storms, so we weren't sure what we were going to run into, but we were targeting the wahoo. We really wanted to catch one, and this is something that was on the bucket list, and you're going to get to see a huge one.
All right, so this is the fourth pole going in, guys.
We're gonna let around. Get to the disconnect.
Okay.
Pop on the planer.
Let's see what you got there. Let's take a look at that. Nice normal planer.
Pop on the planer. Set.
All right.
We're fishing.
4 out. Looks good.
We're doing it.
Let's do it.
All right, fish, I'm ready.
You ready, Liche?
Yeah, set. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pretty excited?
Yeah, very. This is a nice setup.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. What a gorgeous day, huh?
Yeah.
So just a couple of days ago, they said full rain. So never, when it comes to the world of the Caribbean and the Virgin Islands, you can't look at that weather report. You just got to pray and
Thanks God.
hope you have a great day, because today is absolutely perfect. All right, so the one in the middle you got popping right on the top, correct?
Yeah, that's just like a big chugger head down the shotgun down the middle. On the left side, we got a little stubby, little bubbler. On the right side, we got a little bit bigger head, moving a little bit more water. And then we got the planer rod. Got a nice little ballyhoo.
All right, which one's stubby? Which one's that?
The stubby's on the left, the little stubby.
That's Liche's old boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right, the one on the left, we're gonna call that Liche's old boyfriend. All right.
Wahoo does not have a lot of bones because they are usually harvested at a large size. Believe it or not, these things go for over 15 bucks a pound. It's a prized fish with that firm white flesh and mild sweet taste to it. So you're going to get to see, we ate some sushi off this fish later in the video. It was outstanding, really, really good. But let's see what we can do on this charter if we can find the big wahoo.
Fly away. Number 2 bird's gonna be a brown booby. Yes, that's their field name is brown booby.
Brown booby.
Brown booby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you pervert. They can do everything a tern does. They can see their bait well, dive like a bull in the water, and get their food, so fly away. Number 1 bird that I'm looking for, not the one necessarily see one today, is gonna be a frigate. It's got about a 6-7 foot wingspan. Bone structure's all hollow. They're built to glide. They look like a black M in the sky. They're the best fishermen out here. Now, if I see a frigate, he could be several hundred feet up in the air. When he's up there, or she, looking straight down, they literally have the bird's eye view. They can see hundreds of feet deep below the surface of this water.
Wow.
All these birds looking for these schools of bait. All the pelagic fish looking for these schools of bait. Typically that bait's going to be staying down deeper. Bait feels threatened, it's going to run, and eventually that bait's going to get pushed to the surface. So as that bait is coming shallower and shallower, that frigate is coming lower, lower, lower. So really good general indicator of how deep or shallow these fish are is how high or low that frigate is. The lower that frigate is, the better. Frigate's not like the other 2 birds. He doesn't dive in the water, he doesn't swim, he doesn't get wet. If that bird gets wet, it will die. It doesn't have that oil gland that secretes to dry its feathers off like the other 2 species of birds do. So he's relegated to being a surface hunter.
Okay.
So main food source out here is going to be a flying fish, squid. So when that flying fish comes to the surface, jumps out of the water, flies across the surface, that's when the frigate's going to come down and pick him off with his beak and his talons.
Very cool.
I'm
There you-
learning a lot today.
I know. Look
You're
at you.
good.
You look too relaxed. We gotta get you up there spinning that reel.
Oh, I'm just looking at the clock.
Yeah.
For when is my time?
Now that's awesome. That's, you know, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? That if you pay attention to all the variables like the birds, etc., you're gonna have a much better chance of being successful.
Well, with offshore trolling, you have to.
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with nothing but deep water.
Right.
You know? And if you don't find a sign of life, it's tough. It's tough. Kind of like inshore bottom fishing, you know, you go to a wreck, you go to a reef, you go to, you know,
Yeah.
platform, pier.
All right, guys. So I got 2 ultimate fishermen here. What's the biggest fish you guys caught in St. Croix?
400-pound blue, 62-pound wahoo, probably about a 60-pound yellowfin, I'd say about it was 54 or 55 pound dolphin.
Okay. Who's the better fisherman between you two?
We're both perfect in our own separate ways.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Look at that. All right. What's the biggest fish you guys have ever caught? Anywhere in the world?
I'm at about a 600-pound blue marlin. That's probably my biggest.
Where did you catch that one?
Live. Here,
Yeah? Okay.
North Drop, St. Thomas.
That's, okay, North Drop, St. Thomas. How about yourself?
I'm probably pushing 500 pound halibut in Alaska.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Alice?
600, 500
Alice, what about you? What's your biggest?
60-pound paddlefish.
All right. We're going to try to break your record today, all right?
Yeah, we'll go for a 200, 300 out of this.
All right.
No pressure, guys.
No pressure.
Oh yeah. Good, because I crack under pressure. I will fall apart. You ever seen a captain cry at the helm?
I kind of see you crying at all. I'm sorry, but no.
We have massive, very fast.
Bit it again as I was reeling. He didn't have it in his mouth right away. All right.
So the charter was amazing. These guys kept checking out different areas, trying different baits. It was a tough day and a lot of trolling before we got into anything. The largest wahoo ever caught, just a fun fact, was 184 pounds. It was caught by Sarah Hayward back in 2005 off the coast of Cabo in Mexico, and that was a monster. But overall, you're going to see a big one here. And it was the biggest of the season, and everybody heard about it in town after we caught this bad boy.
You're tight, baby. Got him on,
Got him on. Go, Alice. All right, you don't have to. Yeah. Look up, Alice. Check it out.
There you go, you're doing great.
I am.
There you go. He's coming, Alice. Look. Yeah. There you go.
You're doing good. Yeah, you are. Keep going.
Oh, there you go.
Keep going, baby. Keep going. There you go. A little bit more, and stop.
Whoa! There we go.
Bam, the Barracuda.
The Barracuda.
Wow.
Woo! All right, Barracuda.
How the hell do you reel so fast?
All
I do
right,
it for a living, baby.
hold him up. Get over there. Hold him up.
Hold him. The thing with the Barracuda, ugly and stinky like my ex-wife.
There you go.
I guess your wife right now is very happy to hear that.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well done, boys. How about that, Alice? Your first fish.
Yes, a good appetizer, but I'm ready for the real one.
The real one?
I had to bring lunch back home.
What do you mean, a real one?
A real big one.
Well, it wasn't something big, dude, or he would have taken everything. Yeah.
All right, we got the money maker right here.
The money maker.
So Alice caught the first one, so at least we weren't skunked. But Tommy T was up next, and the goal was a big wahoo. And you're going to get to see some action because we caught exactly that.
All right. Yeah, man.
We got to catch some fish. Let's do
it. We're doing it. Yeah, my grandma taught me how to fillet fish when I was about 5. Yeah, it's
it.
nice.
Does she have any good songs for you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Fishy, fishy in the brook. Won't you come and bite my hook? Then I fry him in the pan, then I eat him like a man.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Captain. So, what's the, during the season, what's the best time to, month by month,
during the year? What's the good months? What's the best time to come down to do some fishing with you guys?
I mean, the fish are here pretty much year round. They're all pelagic fish. They're migratory, so you got to hunt them down. But this time of year, it's when we're really aggressively targeting wahoo.
Okay.
Also, and mahi as well too, as well as the tuna. So this time of year, it's what we want to catch with wahoo.
Okay. So that's like November, December?
Even before that.
Oh, really?
We started
Okay.
getting them in September,
Okay.
October, and they tend to be the thickest, through this time of year, even into January, February.
Now,
We've caught
after
them year round, though,
after
too.
February, when you get into like March, the spring,
Uh-huh.
what's usually hitting during those times?
Mahi.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot more sargassum in the water, so we
right.
catch mahi year round. Mackerels year round, tuna year round as well too.
Okay. What's the best time of the year for the big blues if you wanted to catch a monster big blue?
Summertime months are good.
Summertime? Okay. The one thing that's amazing about fishing is that when the fish aren't hitting and you're not getting the bites and you're not fishing, there is so much storytelling going on, and I'm sure you're used to this with any type of fisherman that's watching this video. But we heard every kind of story you could think of, from all the customers vomiting on the boat to huge fish to secrets to you name it. But we just had a blast, and here you go with some more
People
stories.
laid out so sick, laying in the pit. I had one guy so seasick he literally got on his phone and tried to charter a private helicopter to get airlifted off my boat.
No way.
Trying to describe to her how fish feed, and I'm like, it's kind of like the old adage, some people run big baits, some people run small baits and lures and things like that. And I'm like, it's the old adage, elephants eat peanuts.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, but how do they crack the shells open? I'm like, hon, no, I didn't know there's peanuts out here. I just don't understand. How do they get the shells open? I'm like, no, I don't think you're getting things. It's small bait, big fish, but they don't. How do they crack it? And I'm like, and her family was with her. I'm like, all right, guys, I give up. Can you guys handle this? I'm like, I'm done. I don't know how to talk to this. I'm like, I'm on the boat.
7 jars?
Yeah, 7 jars. And she goes, oh, Cap, I want to collect every beautiful color of blue in this beautiful Caribbean water. Bless her heart.
No way.
Yeah.
You're serious.
Serious, dead
All right, secret weapon right there. Look at that.
secret.
Secret weapon. We're giving out secrets on this video.
These aren't the really expensive ones either. The Steiners are the bad ones. They're about 5 G's a piece.
Are they really? All right.
These are a little more.
So Liche, we're looking for pirates, Liche.
Pirates.
Pirates. We're looking for pirates.
you have 2 here, so.
All right, we got the Zack Attack. You're gonna change it up here?
Changing her up.
Changing her up. Doing an audible.
I changed shit up.
We're gonna do an audible.
I know stupid.
That's okay. This is the one I wanted anyway.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, we're just changing it up just a little bit. I'm almost to the tip.
Big Wahoo next, but how about this African catfish? You got to check out that video. Elephants, lions, you name it. But if you haven't, definitely subscribe to How to Have Fun Fishing. We got all kinds of great videos. You're going to absolutely love this channel. How about fishing in Italy? I got some Barracuda action for you there and snorkeling, and we do all kinds of boat reviews. But don't forget about our mother channel. That's right, we now have 6 channels, but our big channel is How to Have Fun Outdoors. Vacation ideas around the world, guys. You're going to definitely want to subscribe to that channel. We do Africa, Italy. Here we are in Sardinia. We head on down to where? St. Croix, right where we're fishing. We did a beautiful video on the place we stayed, the Buccaneer and the golf course. But let's get back to fishing.
Oh, you dirt bag! Like, oh like that. He's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Funny.
Well, we're getting out there now. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty out there. And it doesn't look like there's anybody else out here really. Two. Oh, you see two at the tip up there? Oh.
Fish on. Are you ready, guys? This one is a nice wahoo. Get ready. Here it comes.
You reel in that side.
I reel this?
Reel that in.
Okay. Got it? I go? Keep going, keep going.
I've done a lot of deep sea fishing, but you could tell this one had some muscle. It was fighting like I never felt before. I had something big on, and it was a wahoo.
Fine, brother. You're doing great. Pretty work, brother. Let's do it. Let's do it. Reel in.
The last thing you want to do is force in a fish like this, especially with this kind of power. The wahoo is so fast, and it is extremely strong. The last thing you want to do is get too aggressive. You can lose this fish.
You ready?
quick.
Yeah.
So we took our time, got it done right, and learned this from my father. We got all day, take our time, bringing it in, and let's land this big boy.
Oh, you don't want to let me even time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Keep it tight. You don't know where I'm at.
I don't see the planer, Adam.
Took a lot of line. Oh, he took a lot of line. Pulling that pole. Look at that.
Yeah, that's just your connection, huh?
Yeah. Doing great. Yep. Yeah, I guess he took the planer.
That is your planer connection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch the tip here. Okay.
You're going good.
You want to move this line a little?
No, I want you to just do what you're doing.
What are you doing? Holy cow.
Keep going. Same as you want to.
Big leech.
Oh yeah.
You want a big one? You got a big one right now. Here we go.
No, we don't. Not in the boat.
There he is. He's a monster. Yeah, a lot of stuff can go wrong. Hey, Alicia, watch the water.
I see it. I see it.
Stay on, Alicia. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of the pit. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, baby. That's a fucking monster. That's a fucking monster, motherfucker. That's a fucking That's a fucking monster. Still got the planer. Yeah. Good fight, bro.
Oh, man. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Wow.
Go up there, huh? Yeah, baby, got it. Put it on the wall. On the wall, baby. Nice fish.
Look at this fish, Alicia. We're gonna mount this bad boy. So for everybody back home watching this, my father always says, real fishermen troll. You can go hours without a bite, and when you catch one, it's a big one. And take a look at that bad boy.
Yeah. That's a fish. That's a fish.
That's a fish.
Now that's a fish.
Hey, baby!
Very nice.
Well, bumpy.
Well, just like that, we made it back to shore, and we couldn't be happier with the entire charter. These guys did a great job, no question about it. We hunted this thing down. They never gave up, and you got to give these guys a lot of credit. We gave them a big tip, thanked them, and we're not done. You're going to hear more about the other videos we've got from this trip. You're going to absolutely love. But take a look at this fish. Incredible. Well, the wahoo's really an amazing fish. It can be found in the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific, and the Indian Ocean. So wherever you're traveling, cruising, or wherever you may go, you've got a good shot at getting at some wahoo. And no question about it, the wahoo is a highly prized sports fish catch. It can reach a great size like this one, and you can catch it not too far from land. It's also a very good fighter, way stronger than what I ever expected, and you can actually catch it on light to medium tackle. So it's known in the sports fishing circles for the speed and the strength of its first run. Recreational sports fishermen sometimes sell their catch, but the wahoo are most successfully fished with live bait under around deep water, you know, and they're very popular in the winter in the Gulf of Mexico. But overall, if you get the chance, definitely head down to St. Croix and have some fun. We've got an amazing videos for you still here to go on this channel. Are you ready for this? We're going to show you how we clean this wahoo on another video. We're going to show you some more fishing stories out on this boat with these guys, along with the Liche not doing too well. So you're going to get to see that also. But overall, you're also going to get to see us get this wahoo cooked up at the Buccaneer, the resort on the island, and they did a fabulous job. We had it not only grilled, but we had sashimi made out of it, sushi, all kinds of good stuff. It was really amazing. But overall, we hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely comment down below if you ever caught a wahoo. Are you thinking about getting out there and fishing them? And let us know your thoughts, what you think. And if have you ever eaten wahoo and what's your thoughts on it? I was impressed how good this fish was. It was way better than I expected. But overall, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. We got all kinds of fishing videos and a lot more. Like I said, we're going to be cleaning the fish. That's going to be a video. We got cooking the fish, and we got more fish stories and fishing from this ship, from this boat. So in any case, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we look forward to seeing you next time on How to Have Fun Fishing.